Okay, I made an update to my board here. Now, whenever I first started doing this, I ran these batteries straight to these inverters, and I've tried a bunch of different configurations since. And what I've always encountered is one, these batteries, they're not very resilient, so whenever these inverters are pulling off of them, they tend to suck the things dry. And then these inverters over here, I went over this in another video very recently. I blow up about one every 3 months. So I've been trying to conjure up a way to save my batteries, save my inverters. And now this is the arrangement that I'm currently running at. And it seems to be mostly working. Now I bought 2 of these rather inexpensive voltage controllers. The one on the right is running off of my 24 volt bank down here. And basically what it does is it turns on those 2 controllers anytime voltage gets above 27 volts. Once it gets up above 27 volts, it opens the circuit up to these inverters. And then, like right now, you just saw it come back on. We'll watch this cycle. We don't have a whole lot of power coming in right now. So it will drop down to 24 pretty easily. Or not 24, 24.9 is the cutoff. Or now there's other ones running, so it's going to fight with it. There we go. Okay. And then you can see the recovery voltage. I mean, even whenever it's under load, it jumps right back up there pretty quickly. So that controllers, I mean, those controllers stay live a lot. This one on the left is going to my 48 volt bank. These 4 batteries here. These are the 4 batteries that my Healy is bouncing off of. That controller goes to this relay, and that relay feeds this bank into this controller. And then this controller knocks the voltage from 48 volts, or whatever the bank's running at the time, down to 24 volts, or 29 and a little bit of change, going into the 24 volt bank down there. Now, I might have to change this up a little bit because, where's my focus? Come on now. There we go. This thing is pretty slow, so I'm probably going to have to look for a different kind of controller. Just in trying to film this, I've seen voltage on this thing jump up to 65, 70 volts 2 or 3 times going into my 20 or 48 volt bank. So it's not super healthy, but it does seem to be, working mostly. Just the controller likes to stall, it seems, whenever it's looking for its feed. Anyway, that's that for now. I still think that this controller is mostly doing what I need it to do. It's still running pretty good, and it's still knocking that voltage down. I just might need to come up with a better way of controlling voltage going to it. But it definitely seems to be working on the 24 volt side. Exactly the way I want it to. So I've been down for the last 3 or 4 weeks. No updates on either of the turbines. This is the first day since I've got this set up that the wind's blowing enough to make the Healy fire up. And even it's not really making a whole lot of power. You can see it's only making 50, 60 watts right now. Or 13. So not much power to be had at the moment. But I will be updating this, a little bit further. So far, I do like these controllers. They're pretty easy to operate once you get past the learning curve. Their instructions are absolutely ridiculous. I do want to point this out. I love this line. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we may not be able to answer phone messages or emails for several weeks at a time throughout the years 2021 and 2022. Which, it seems to me that if they're, dealing with COVID-19, the only thing they should be able to do is answer phones and emails. Neither here nor there. I just found it amusing. Anyway, again, I'll update this as things progress. Let everybody know how it's working. If you guys have any questions, please post them below. And thank y'all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day.